So you ran for Secretary of State back in 2018.
Hello, everybody. My name is Vaughn, and welcome back to the Left or Right podcast. Okay, so what are the topics again today?
This episode is dedicated to Jackie Walorski. She unfortunately
Jackie
died.
Walorski.
She unfortunately, a representative from Indiana. She unfortunately died in a horrific car accident. It killed
Horrific car accident. Very ugly scene.
Can you shut up? Killed 4 people.
R.I.P. Jackie, for real to throw goat.
Killed 4 people, including her and 2
I'm
staffers.
sorry. We can cut that out. We should cut that out.
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should just restart this thing anyways.
Let's do it.
So this episode is dedicated to Jackie Walorski. She's a congresswoman from Indiana. She unfortunately died in a car accident on the 3rd. It killed 2 of her staffers and 1 other person. Absolutely horrific scene.
Yep.
And may she rest in peace.
That was actually very devastating. Even though I disagree with her political views, no one should die.
Bro, why are you pointing out that you disagree with her if she just fucking died?
I'm saying even though we disagree with the political views, I still have a very horrific way to die.
Why are you bringing up that you disagree with her? She somebody lost their mom.
I said it in a nice way.
Marty, you're a Democrat.
You feel the need. You feel the need to bring up that you disagree with her. Nobody cares that you disagree with her. She died, bro. Nobody cares about her political views, bro.
I did not mean it.
Okay, guys. So let's just move on. So this week, a massive L for the pro-life movement, by the way. So Kansas had this amendment to vote to restrict abortion,
Kansas.
And Kansas voted no. 59% of Kansas voted no.
I don't know how Kansas is still red, honestly. Should be a blue
state. It's like a solid red state, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like pretty really solid red. Like at least in 2020 it was. Yeah. Like I get that they have like a Democratic governor and everything, but like it's like not. It's not
100% solid. No.
Yeah, it's not like
no. Like it's like I guess it's kind of like expected for that to win, I guess, but not by the margin it won by. It won by 20 points. 20.
Yeah.
It wasn't even close.
I mean, is it like a socially liberal state or?
No,
like,
I guess
I wouldn't expect it to be like socially liberal. Like I get that they're like economically a little weird, but
it's just that Republican females tend to vote with pro-choice, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. A good like 60% of Republican. Yeah, you're right. Because I have a neighbor who's like really Republican and they're like really pro-choice, and she's like, I'm really Republican, but I'm pro-choice.
It's not really a political issue. It's mostly a.
It's more a religion.
It's more of
mostly a religion issue,
I want to
actually.
murder babies legally issue. You know what I mean, William?
Let me turn my light on real quick.
But I understand. I understand where these pro-choice people are coming from. Babies are really fucking annoying.
Okay, Marty, what do you think about what happened?
I mean, I disagree with what Kansas did, but I'm gonna respect their right because they got to vote on it. So the Kansas citizens voted on it, and they voted to keep pro-choice laws, and I will respect that because that's what the people decided, and I'm going to respect it.
You know what's funny is how the stream was an absolute like shit show. Like it was so bad that I literally privated the video.
That stream was all right though.
Yeah, but like the slides were. I think for like now this is like completely off topic, but I think for when we do the general election in November, I'm just gonna show the election numbers and not the slides, and I'm just gonna use the slides for the TikTok.
Okay,
that's fair. And then like call it with your slides.
So Zane, how long are you gonna do it for? How long will the stream be for?
I don't know. We'll talk about this later. Anyways, does anyone else have anything to say about Kansas?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead, Alex.
So Kansas is like they're pretty damn conservative, but a lot of them it is a flip. They do have a Democratic governor. It is a flip flop state, and a lot of it is on a religious issue, right? A lot of people are pro-life because of their religion. However, right, I'm not a religious person. I do not believe in killing babies. I'm very pro. Everybody that knows about me, they know I'm very pro-life. But a lot of people date it back to religion.
Can I just add a little bit to Alex's point?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm also a very religious person, but I don't support a single state banning abortion. That's just not ethical, in my opinion, because a lot of people are just going to go to other abortion and just going to make it harder to report. If you're going to want to ban abortion, every single state has to agree with it. It's like gun control. The only way for it to actually work, every single state is going to agree with it.
There was no point in overturning Roe v. Wade.
I agree.
There was no point in it.
This is the most surprising agreement
that
I've ever seen.
That ruined the GOP's
find it funny how a
chances
lot of us like
to win,
agree on this.
to make a full red wave. Okay, Roe v. Wade should have never. If it wasn't for Roe v. Wade being overturned, you would see a giant red wave coming in 2022. The House, the Senate, everything would be overturned because people are pissed at Democrats for inflation, right? But now Roe v. Wade distracted everybody. And now that's, as of right now, all the, like moderate Republicans are like, no, maybe I should side more. Or, the independents are like, no, I'm not going with the Republicans this year. I'll probably end up sticking with the Democrats. And that is what it did to the independents. And the independents are the ones that decide the elections in swing states.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't think anybody really cares that much.
I disagree, man. The polling.
I really don't think it's that big of a deal.
I mean, you can see the data on 538. The Republicans had a 50 whatever something chance of winning the Senate. Now it's 59. Now Democrats are 59% favored because
it's that and the shooting.
Okay, listen. That's 538. Okay, 538 tends to be a bit biased, and it's only August, and like you can't really tell what August.
No, I completely agree. I completely agree.
You guys are like making this like a much bigger deal than it is. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Compared to voters don't really care when like gas is that expensive and it costs them so much money to buy a carton of eggs or something like that. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, people don't care that much. You're over dramatizing it. Plus, even if saying that Roe v. Wade shouldn't have been overturned because it might hurt Republicans is so stupid. Because even if it was worth it anyway. With the amount of lives that would be saved just from it being overturned, it's
I disagree. I
agree
find
with
it ethical. I don't find it ethical for a single state to ban it because it's just not going to do anything.
Why?
If you want to ban abortion, every single state has to agree on it.
If the state does not want abortion banned, then they can vote those people who are banning abortion out. That's how it works.
I agree. If the people want it out, they should have the right.
If you're so pro-choice, then you should be fine with states being able to decide.
Yeah, if the people vote on it, I have no issue with it, but I don't find it ethical.
Well, they also vote on it by electing people who will do that. What? Who they elect does affect this, and if they want to elect people,
guys, I think this is getting a little bit too chaotic, and we have way too many topics for this.
Let's go to the next one, then.
So, let's just talk about this. So, one of the people who voted to impeach Donald Trump in Michigan, Peter Meijer, by the way, fuck Peter Meijer.
You should explain why you're saying
that video got a million.
Okay, yeah, I should.
So that way people don't like.
I should say, by the way, because it's not because he voted to impeach Donald Trump. It has nothing to do with that. It's about the fact that we had a date and time set up, and then he did join the Zoom.
Casual rhino.
Anyways, he got defeated by a Donald Trump endorsed candidate named John Gibbs. John Gibbs is black, and he won.
That helps too.
So, Vaughn, what do you think about that?
Honestly, I think Peter Meijer, however you say his name, would have won his election, right? If he had just gone and done a left or right interview. Because this guy, let me explain it in a better way than Zane did. Basically, Peter Meijer, right? Zane emails this guy, right? They have an interview all set up. Everything is about to do. They're about to do the interview. Zane is in the Zoom waiting for Peter Meijer. Like, he went to the Zoom link that Peter Meijer's team sent to him, and he's in there waiting for Peter Meijer. And Peter Meijer says, never mind, this isn't the kind of interview we thought it was. So then he dips last second. So this guy sucks dick. Glad that he's glad this guy is gone, because this guy is a loser.
L human guy.
Because
he denied Zayn an interview, and that's not right.
Those people are just wrong. People who are like that, they're just evil. They're just people who they're miserable people.
And then there's also the people that we already did an interview with, and then they want to do another one because they're scared of what a guy who pepper sprayed kids would think. There's those people too, but we're not going to talk about that.
But
Okay, Marty, what do you think about what happened?
I agree with everything Vaughn said, and I will
I
not.
don't know why you're hating on Omar so much. Seriously.
Okay,
Omar
William.
never.
William, what do you
Omar
think?
wasn't even involved in that, and Wikipedia is dragging him down for that. But okay.
I'm gonna look this up. What was his
Hey,
name? Omar.
William, what do you think about
Omar
what happened in
Navarro.
Michigan?
I had nothing against Peter
Wikipedia is not
Meyer
a
until
viable
Vaughn
source.
actually gave very valid points. Like
Well,
that's
Exactly,
that's what I
same.
was. That's what I
Vaughn
was saying on
actually
the stream.
Vaughn gave very valid points. I hate Peter Meyer now.
Okay,
Exactly, same.
Alex, what do you think about what happened?
Exactly what somebody about how that I didn't even know anything about him until he dipped on your stream,
Okay, this is what I think about
and now
this.
I hate him.
I actually liked this guy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm about to interview a future congressman because at the time he was congressman elect. He wasn't even a congressman yet. Okay.
Oh, how
I'm
many years
looking
ago
into
was
this
this?
Omar Navarro guy, and he does not look like anything I expected him to look like. He looks so clean and polished. Like I didn't.
Okay.
And he's like, he looks so young.
Exactly.
How old is he?
I think we move on to the
He's
next
in his
topic.
30s.
I think we move on to
Bro,
the
that
next
is so
topic.
surprising.
So,
I thought he was
in
like
Arizona,
some 60-year-old guy.
In Arizona,
No, he's a good guy.
okay, so in Arizona, Kari Lake won the GOP primary, endorsed by Trump, beat the Pence endorsed Karen Robson. Marty, what do you think about that?
I called it. I called the stream. Everyone made fun of me. I called it on the stream. It took a while. I was surprised when I found out because I thought that the other guy had won already. But it's not surprising. No one's gonna listen to the vice president pick over the president's pick.
For who?
So I'm not that surprised over it.
Wait, who are you talking about?
I'm not
Kari
surprised
Lake
that
and Karen
Trump's
Robson.
candidate beat
Oh, okay.
Mike Pence's candidate. Although it's disappointing because I like Mike Pence, but I'm not surprised by it.
Okay.
I like Kari Lake. I mean, so over Rob, I've heard a lot of stuff about what's her name, Robinson, how she's working with elites and stuff like that, and that I don't support because I'm not a huge supporter of Kari Lake because I'm just whatever with Kari Lake, right? She seems decent. Anybody but a Democrat right now.
So here's what I think.
So yeah,
Okay.
I support Kari Lake.
So I think Democrats really tried to make Robson lose because they were like releasing ads thanking Robson for like years of donating to Democrat candidates, and they were like trying to get Kari Lake to be the nominee because Democrats could beat Kari Lake.
No, they can't, bro. It's Arizona, and
No, they
Katie
can't.
Hobbs is so left wing. She's too left wing for Arizona.
And Kari Lake is too right wing.
Kari
Okay,
Lake will
but
still
they're
carry it
okay.
away.
Here's the
Kari
way to put
Lake
it.
will win.
Arizona is not gonna vote for a socialist, bro. They're not gonna vote for a liberal
They're
socialist.
not gonna vote for a fascist. I'm just kidding.
No,
Bro,
Kari is
Zane,
nowhere near
I think you
fascist.
sound so dumb right now. Like, I'm sorry. Kari Lake is like, I don't like
No,
her at
I'm
all.
not saying
so
she's a
right-wing.
fascist.
I can't stand
I'm
her.
not saying she's a fascist.
I know you're not saying
I
that.
think Kari Lake is fake. Okay, she seems like a fake person, but
She
over
absolutely
Katie,
is.
What's her name?
Okay, so
But
here's the
over a
thing.
far left
We have a
candidate,
chance
I
at
think I
getting
will
Kari
vote
Lake
Kari.
on this show. We have a chance of getting Kari
Wait,
Lake on
how?
and Zane.
Fucking God, bro.
And I don't want to talk shit about her. So yeah.
Bro,
Wait,
she
how?
sucks ass. No, I'm gonna talk shit about her, bro. Oh my God, you guys are pussies. Actually, guys, I really want the interview, so please don't talk shit about these.
He's not going to publish this, man.
Please, guys, please don't talk shit about this like crazy person. Oh, please,
Vaughn,
guys.
he's not going to publish this.
I know he's not. I know he's gonna edit it out because he doesn't want to hurt the bitch's feelings.
I gotta be honest. I don't edit anything anymore. I just post the raw footage.
Yeah, I know because I told you to edit something out of me yelling at my little brother, and you said, "Oh no, I forgot." You literally
I don't
suck
even
at
watch
editing,
it. I don't even watch the stream.
Left or right? Who helped you get the interview with Kari? Who's gonna help you?
Some guy who's working for the campaign.
Wait, what's his name? I want his contact info.
Later.
Okay, later. Yeah.
Next. Let's move on. So, Blake Masters won the Senate GOP primary.
He wasn't even born in Arizona.
Who? Blake Masters?
Oh, Kari Lake.
Well, of course she wasn't.
She was born in Illinois and went to the University of Iowa.
Okay. Anyways, Blake Masters won in Colorado. Not fuck me in Arizona.
But he's gonna edit that out.
No, I'm not. I swear. I'm a mama. he won in Arizona and he's going to face Mark Kelly. Who do you think's going to win, Masters or Kelly? Just a quick answer.
100%
Masters.
Like Masters.
Marty.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe Kelly. I think it'll be real. It's gonna go down to like 2 weeks later.
Mark Kelly is bald.
But Kelly seems. I don't know. It's gonna be really
Kelly.
close.
Okay, here's the thing. The thing with Kelly is the only thing that he can run on is I'm a spaceman. I'm Buzz Lightyear to infinity and beyond.
If he does a campaign ad with Ellie, John, I can't think of his name. Skip me. I went.
Wait, who? John McCain? John McCain is fucking dead, William.
The music singer. Crap.
Who?
I forgot his name. The one who sang Spaceman.
David Bowie's dead too.
Yeah, he's
Crap.
dead.
Wait. David Bowie's not. David Bowie's dead. David Bowie
And he can't.
died.
And I doubt the British guy too would really matter in American politics.
No, but it's so funny because David Bowie's literally dead.
I mean, you could get Elton John to sing Rocket Man.
Wait, when did David Bowie die?
He died a
Like
few
in
years ago.
2016 or
Yeah,
2017.
it's been,
Oh, I
it's
thought
been
he
a
was still
while.
alive.
No, he's been.
Major
Let me
Tom to ground
let me find out.
control.
Dude, can I just
Oh, that
say?
was-
Can I just
that was
say?
Peter
He
Schlegel.
died on
Five,
January 10th, 2016.
4, 3,
Crap.
2. Is that the guy?
Yeah,
The Major Tom the ground control?
I don't know.
Can I just say something real quick, Zane?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
like Peter
Blake
Schilling. I like Peter
Masters
Schilling.
is so. Oh my god! Shut the fuck up. Blake Masters is so much better than Kari Lake.
I agree with
That
that.
is
I
true.
agree.
I
That's
would
I
take
agree, I
Blake
agree.
Masters on Insane
Common-
before
Common
Kari
W.
Lake.
Vaughn.
Yeah, honestly,
Common
I would
W.
take
Vaughn.
Blake Masters over Kari Lake on Insane any
Exactly.
day, bro.
Exactly.
I
He's
would
so-
too. I would
I just
too.
wanna say
Vaughn,
this.
that,
I just wanna
Vaughn,
say
that was the best thing you've ever said.
On God, bro. Zane, Blake Masters in a room full of old people, like elderly people, said that we should privatize Social
I
Security.
know. That's so funny.
What a giga chat, honestly. Like, personally, I
do
want to
you privatize-
privatize.
okay.
I mean, not privatize. Make it like a voluntary thing. So, like, if you want Social Security, you can have it, but like if you don't, it's fine, right? Privatizing is good too.
You know
but,
what's
like,
funny? My grandparents are literally. I shouldn't say this because they listen to this. Never mind.
not to say.
They listen to this?
I'm not gonna listen to it. I think we move on.
But your
So,
grandparents.
anyways, no.
your
Let me keep
grandparents
going because not
listen to
everyone
this.
even said what they think, bro. Honestly, Blake Masters is gonna win. It's gonna be very close though. But
No, I disagree.
Mark Kelly, the reason Mark Kelly won't win is because he, like, in 2020 when he ran, he like portrayed himself as like some moderate when he was like anything like now, like with his voting record, he's like just like a down the ballot Democrat, bro. Like he
He's not
just
that
votes
bad.
what he just votes the party line. Like he's not like he's bro.
Like he's not that radical.
No, shut up. Yes, he is, bro. You're mad that I'm right. You're mad, bro. And you're like down the line. Like if William was in the Senate, he'd be voting party line every single day. But he like he denies it. He tries to position himself as someone who wouldn't. You would though. And then like when people point out like that these people aren't moderate because they vote with Biden 100% of the time, like no.
flattered
He
that-
is.
I'm
He's
flattered-
not moderate, bro. He's bald too.
I'm
He's
flattered
bald.
that you think I'm going to make this.
It's Texas, bro. It's gonna
Okay.
move to the left
Um,
eventually.
So we've spent 20 minutes talking about elections. Let's
I
move on.
don't care, bro. It's 'cause
Joe
you suck at
Jo-
this.
Joe Biden tested positive for COVID again.
Oh, it's
What
whatever.
a loser, bro. I got COVID one time.
I never got COVID. Look at me.
I got COVID once.
And
I
I'm
got
triple
COVID and almost
vaccinated.
died.
I've
I'm
never
triple
gotten it.
vaccinated
That's
too.
fourth.
William, I wish it did.
You're messed up, man.
That
Come on.
is so messed up, bro.
I never got it.
Honestly,
I'm
bro,
triple
this podcast
vaccinated.
has been so bad.
Yeah, it
COVID's
really
not
has.
actually real.
Where is Dylan, bro? Where's Dylan when you need him? Like, who are these donuts?
Dylan never
William
joins.
Henry Harrison? Where's Dylan? Where's
You don't even
Vladimir?
talk to Dylan.
Where's Vladdy Daddy, bro? Where is Vladdy Daddy?
Vladdy Daddy like completely doesn't even talk to me anymore.
What about you get
I
Simon
know,
on
bro.
here? You
Is
can
he in the
roast him.
Discord at all?
I have no clue. Anyways,
Oh,
I
that
think
guy.
we move on. We're gonna talk about some stuff from last week because, well, that's how it works. Because we did film last week. So the U.S. last week was now in a technical recession after weeks of the Biden administration claiming that we are not in a recession. Alex, what do you think about that?
We're not in a recession. We're almost in a depression. But yeah, maybe he's right, but we're almost in a depression.
What?
Okay,
You
Marty,
make
what do you
no
think?
sense.
Marty, what do you
What?
think?
What the fuck? What kind of take was that? We're
Same guy who thinks it'll be a blue wave because of Roe v. Wade.
we're
might.
not
Well, I'll make a bet with you.
we're
make a bet with
not
you.
we're not going to a depression.
No,
The
no,
longest
no.
the
We're
longest
gonna go through a depression. Seriously,
yeah,
we're gonna
I'm
go to
not
World War
trying to-
III. Actually, World War III is gonna cause us to go to a depression.
Okay,
with
Mr.
China and
Prediction.
Taiwan.
Okay, you can.
Every
We're
I
on the
don't
brink
think-
of it right
Okay,
the,
we
the
get
last
it.
the
get it.
last major war
And
we
Omar
had,
Navarro didn't pepper spray those kids. It's okay.
now. And he did it. And he actually didn't. Look on Wikipedia. Read it. And
Wikipedia-
read
I
actual-
looked on Wikipedia.
read-
There is nothing
read
because he's
the
a
full
no
thread.
name, bro.
All right,
He
shut
ran for office and lost every
Everyone,
time.
shut up!
Okay.
yeah,
So
Marty,
we're not
speak.
going to a depression. We are in a recession. We are overdue for a recession. I'm not justifying the fact that Biden put us in a recession. Just saying that we're overdue for one. And yeah, so we are in a recession. You cannot refute facts, but we are not going to a depression.
Okay,
Okay.
Vaughn,
maybe
what do you
maybe
think?
that sounds better. Okay.
I think that it's gonna be a recession that lasts for a while.
Okay. Maybe that's more reasonable. What I think.
I don't think we're gonna go to a depression. Just because
Just yet.
the numbers aren't really looking like it's gonna be a depression. Just a mild recession, really.
A little deeper than that.
A little deeper than a mild, kind of like in between a mild and bad, kind of like I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's
Sounds
not
like
gonna
how
be
my
a
doctors try to
fucking-
explain to me that I have AIDS.
on
yeah,
God,
what?
bro.
Wait,
It's
what?
only mild.
Wait, what?
I'm
Bro,
joking.
Wait.
my doctors, bro. The amount of
Okay.
STDs I got in my system, bro, it's insane.
Okay, does anyone
Well,
else
I
want
know
to
this
speak
kid
on the?
Who
was
is
got
this
10
Julius
STDs.
guy that hasn't even spoken?
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
actually,
Julius.
guys. Now, don't say who I actually.
No, that's
know who I
populist
actually-
pill, bro.
Oh
That's
I-
populist pill.
no!
Guys,
Oh, that's funny.
I-
That's funny. Oh yeah,
That
That is
he's
populist
trying to.
pill.
Guys,
No,
I'm
it's
really
funny.
Populist
He's trying
pill.
to move himself
Populist
away
pill.
from his far right
Populist pill.
TikTok account.
Populist-
It's not a,
Pop-
okay.
pop-
It's okay. It's like a center right at best.
Oh yeah, that's why
Okay.
you support Pat
Pop-
Buchanan on your
pop-
TikTok.
Populist pill.
made one
What do you think
video,
about us
anyways.
being in a recession?
Okay, so yeah, I mean it's a fact, really. I don't know that it's gonna be, the worst recession we've ever had. As these guys said, little worse than mild, is what I think.
Exactly.
Okay, and William, what do you think?
Yeah, I just agree with Marty. It's not. We're not going to a depression, but yeah, we're in a recession.
Okay, so let's talk about Joe Manchin ruining all
Okay,
of his
maybe I was
chances.
being a little.
Let's talk about
let me
Joe
rephrase
Manchin.
this. Maybe. I was a little
Bro, oh
dramatic
my
about
God,
this
Just
we
move
get it.
on.
You
Move
shut
on.
up.
Okay,
Move
Joe
on.
We
Manchin.
understand. You
Joe
misspoke.
Manchin.
It's okay.
Joe Manchin just ruined every single chance he had at winning re-election.
Dang.
Really?
I think
Why?
that's a bit over dramatic.
He reached
the
a
most
deal.
supported.
He reached a deal with Chuck Schumer and to pass Build Back Better, but they're calling it the Inflation Reduction Act now.
Well, just by Trump saying I hate Joe Manchin,
We can
that's
hear
gonna
that,
ruin
my
his
bad.
chances, honestly.
So true, bro. So true. The guy who is
Trump
friends
is our
with all
leader.
of the voters in his state
Yeah.
is just gonna lose
Joe
re-election.
Manchin.
Dude, he knows everyone there. They all
Joe Manchin.
No.
they're all his best friends, bro.
Nope.
He is friends with all of them.
Joe Manchin has
And
like
he
the
can do
highest
it because
approval
there's only
rating of
5
any.
people in that
Okay.
state.
But they love Trump there, in West Virginia. That's Trump.
They love
country.
Trump, but they're literally friends with Manchin, bro. That's why he survived 2018.
Some people. I mean, okay, Joe Manchin will do well, but will he win? That's the
He will
question.
win. He will.
Can we?
It's a possibility that
I think it's possible he loses.
It's gonna be like a 52-48 red. I just something like that.
Yeah, I could see that, but
Again,
him
he's-
winning is
he's
not
still-
completely off the
Oh,
table. bro. He did not just throw away all his chances because of one thing. Plus, the
He's-
way he tries to
Yeah, he
weasel his
can
way
regain
out of
himself.
things. How he weasels his way out of that kind of thing. He's like, oh no, it actually is gonna reduce inflation.
Like
And
Joe
no,
Manchin throws this
we're
all on
not
and off.
raising taxes.
Like
We're not
sometimes I
raising
love him,
taxes.
sometimes I hate him.
That's
He's still the
flat up-
most he's still the most supported senator in the Senate. I'm fairly sure. I don't think
Yeah,
he's
he
gonna
has a
lose re-election
very high approval rating.
because
His
of
approval
one
rating is
bill.
still in like the high 60s. Like, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't think he's losing.
Like, they don't care. Like I said earlier, he is friends with all the voters in the state.
Let's
He
talk about
knows
let's
everybody.
talk about
All he
Liz
has to do.
Cheney.
What about it?
Liz Cheney has nothing to do with this.
Liz Cheney's an elitist, bro. Of course, the
Okay,
fucking farmers
Marty,
in Wyoming
Marty,
aren't
what
gonna
do you
like
think about
her.
the deal that Manchin and
Jesus.
Schumer made?
I mean, I like the fact that they're compromising on stuff. I think meeting in the middle is always a good option when you have radicals and moderates. I think, trying to make progress. I don't know if I haven't looked at the bill, so I don't actually know if it's gonna.
Isn't it also like a climate bill? Isn't there some like climate stuff in there?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna decrease inflation, but I like the
So
fact that they're
basically,
working together
this is
to make a
this
better
is what it
version.
would. This is what it is. Okay, it would raise $739 billion and authorize $370 billion in spending on energy and climate change, $300 billion in deficit reduction, and 3 years of Affordable Care Act
$300 billion in
subsidies.
deficit reduction while adding to the deficit.
Exactly, and then
The whole fucking bill is an awful fucking
and then there were
contradiction.
some changes made to the tax part of the bill because Kristen Sinema said she would have voted no, and yeah, it's just a whole mess. And
Now, the thing about climate for me, and this is why I say I'm center right at most. It's the left is for the most part right on it, and I don't think it's something. Well, not for the most part. There's some like crazy shit out there. But
This episode's never
the
gonna
left overall has it more right. So I don't right as in correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just
Move
talk
on.
about
So,
how Vaughn didn't talk for a whole minute? That's shocking.
Okay. Anyways, so
William, why are you even here? Nobody likes you.
Nancy,
You're just here.
Nancy Pelosi made a trip to Taiwan after warnings from China. What do you guys think about that?
Doesn't matter at
she's
all.
so dumb for that. I'm not even joking.
She's gonna get. I honestly, she's gonna die anyway. So if China like assassinates her when she's there, like who cares?
She was going in to
soon
check
anyway.
on her
She's 88 or
investments.
something.
She's already back. Isn't
80. She was 80.
She already is back.
She went to China to
Okay,
go
she's
check in on her
already back,
investments.
and then
or
China's
Taiwan.
like threatening Nancy Pelosi. Who cares? Honestly, nobody
So,
likes her
didn't they
anyway. And she's
sanction
gonna
her or
croak at
whatever?
one point.
Look, we know why she went to Taiwan. It wasn't diplomatic. She invested in some chip making plant over there. Wanted to see how it was
Probably.
going.
That's probably why.
That's honestly a good reason. Populist.
I would
No,
completely.
I don't know what that is.
Okay,
Honestly,
Marty, what do you think
Stigma
about the
Nancy
trip?
Pelosi.
She's the first political figure to visit Taiwan in quite a while, so I guess it was okay. I guess in her mind it made sense for her to go. In the minds of reasonable people, it doesn't make sense. She risked global conflict so she can go look at other cultures and eat different food. Like I don't understand.
China's puffing its chest up. Really.
I don't understand why she decided to go. Like she almost risked global conflict so she can make headlines. It was a big publicity stunt. She really doesn't care about the people in Taiwan.
I wasn't scared about war in that situation.
That's great, man. That's because you live in Vermont. Like China is not going to attack Vermont. Your state's irrelevant.
Okay, but hear me out.
They got
all of us
Killington,
that live in like
they got
important
Killington.
states.
You see,
Oh,
the
important
issue
states.
about Nevada is it's really big military wise. So like, if a massive global catastrophe happens,
is that there's an Air Force base less than like 20 miles from here.
You know, the worst part about New York is in New York City, there's like the Statue of Liberty. So like, you know, that's like an important symbol to Americans. So if there was going to be an attack, they'd attack that first because they'd want to destroy the like morale.
Would they attack
honestly,
Florida?
if someone destroyed the Statue of Liberty, I would not give a crap.
No,
why don't you like kill yourself? Honestly,
What the heck?
Dude just came on and said,
"Whoa."
Hey, I live in Florida, right? So would I be attacked?
Yes.
Probably. That's a pretty major state economic.
I'd be attacked. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I live like 10 miles from the Air Force
If
base.
a nuclear blast were to hit
You're
Los
Vermont,
Angeles, I would die.
That's not a good
That's
thing.
interesting.
Okay, let's move on. So new polls were just released saying that Republicans want to move away from Trump, and most Democrats want to move away from Biden.
I think that's
the Biden one is correct.
Shocker. Oh
This
my
I
is
think
God.
that's a
true.
massive W for
W
Shocker.
take
the entire
W
country.
poll.
Bro, I'm so shocked.
W Republicans, W Democrats.
What's
Bro,
No,
more
only W
how can
Democrats.
this be?
Can't.
Oh my God, I never saw this coming.
No way.
No,
People don't
Republicans
like.
still love Trump.
What?
Bro,
What's a
why
poll?
do you like hate like numbers?
Yeah, what's your problem with numbers, buddy?
Why do you hate numbers?
They're not accurate.
Because
Whoa.
age is just a
Hold on.
number.
Bro, no, 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 no,
No,
no,
it's
no.
not. No, it's
This
not.
guy, this guy says that August polling from 538, he trusts that, but then he doesn't like it when poll says Trump bad and poll say Biden bad.
No, I don't know. I don't like 538.
But then you're
I never
citing
said I
them
like
as a
538.
source.
He cited Wikipedia.
That
as
was
a
me.
source,
Yes,
too.
that was me, Vaughn. That was me.
Still,
that
why
was
do you
Zane.
cite like nah, bro? You're
Okay,
no.
so I will say I don't trust these numbers on face value. I think there needs to be a little bit more polling on it.
Okay,
I
whatever.
trust these numbers completely. I don't think Americans want like two like dementia-ridden old men. I'm gonna be completely honest, but
I mean, I think it's true.
Americans love Trump.
No, they don't.
that's why
Americans
he's
love
not
So
trusted.
much that they
He
voted
lost.
for
Trump ran again. He lost.
Bro
ran
never
again
even
in
averaged
the Republican
above
Party.
50%.
If Trump
He
ran
lost.
again in the Republican
Trump
Party,
lost
he
by
would,
no,
he would get
million
he would
votes.
get
Bro.
80. He would get 80% of the votes if he ran
His
again.
highest
24.
approval rating
Wait,
was
wait,
49.
wait. Are you saying he would get 80% in a primary or a general?
Primary.
Okay, good.
Well,
That's more realistic.
okay, but
60
hear me
to
out.
80.
Hear me out.
60
If
lowest,
Americans
80
love,
highest.
Trump,
Then
he would have won the election in 2020.
If Americans love Trump,
Actually, populist, don't you know that he did win? It was stolen.
Oh, my
He
bad,
did
dude.
win.
I forgot.
if
I forgot.
Americans love
No,
Trump,
hold on.
his
No,
highest approval rating would have been
Oh,
higher
that
than
makes sense. You're in Vermont.
49%.
You're in Vermont. Vermont. You probably like what's his name, Phil Scott.
I mean, I don't. I think he's
I like
done
Phil
a
Scott.
fine
and you like
job.
your cloth
I think
bags?
he's.
Phil
I
Scott
think.
is a
I think
better
he's the best.
politician than
I think he's the
Trump
best
will
thing
ever
that
Now,
we could
now,
get in
hold on.
Vermont.
Buddy's coming after my state. Buddy's coming after my state. I can't abide by that.
And,
so what do you
and,
say?
and you like cloth bags. I mean, your skiing is great. I love skiing out in Vermont. I like Killington. I like J Peak. But your politics, though, it's just it's awful.
I'm pretty sure we have like are rated like the second or third safest state in the country.
Okay, so we got three more topics to talk about. So the first one is the U.S. Senate voted 9-5 to approve Finland and Sweden to join NATO. That one
That's a
senator
committee.
that one senator voted no was Josh Hawley.
Not
That
surprised.
guy's funny to me. Whatever. But
What do you guys think
it's
about
good.
that?
It's good if they carry their own way.
Like NATO has a lot
I
of
mean,
negatives.
that's gonna make Russia more pissed, though.
Hey,
Who cares? I honestly,
hey,
Russia can't win a
That's
war
good.
against Ukraine in like 3 months.
can I
They're
speak
not winning
first
against
on
NATO.
this?
William,
you
go
go, buddy.
ahead.
Okay, this NATO has a lot of negatives, of course, but Sweden and Finland, correct?
Yeah.
They are at a lot of risk, and I think this is a great thing. They do join NATO, just for their own safety. I know NATO's not the best thing ever, but I think it's worth it.
I also think it's really funny to troll Russia. Just like step on their
Same.
toes
I
as
think
much
it's
as
really
possible.
funny.
Publisville. I have a question. What part of Vermont are you from?
Okay, that's not the topic.
I know.
I don't care.
I know.
Not-
I know.
not
Marty,
topic.
Hey, type
Marty,
it in the chat, bro.
Marty, what do you think?
Just type it in the chat. Yeah.
I'm strong.
You can see what you share. What?
What's happening?
Why can't I write on the whiteboard?
Oh,
Okay, Marty, go ahead.
So
Alright.
sad.
I am strongly anti-NATO. I think that the U.S. has too much presence in it, and it's over-reliance on our money, and I think it's a waste of money. And NATO just provides empty threats to countries and whatever. But if Finland and Norway want to join it and want to waste their money too, by all means, go ahead. I don't know why are we voting whether they join
Because
or not?
every
Well,
country
each
needs
country
to
has to
approve
approve
it.
them.
Every
And
country has to
we-
approve it.
Or
Yeah.
a majority of them.
No, every country. It's gotta
Every
be.
single country. That is the dumbest
Every-
fucking shit.
Every single country has to approve.
So Russia has to approve.
No, they're not.
Russia's not in NATO.
Russia's not
Oh,
in
not
NATO.
Russia. Sorry. Is there any countries that would say no?
Turkey.
Turkey almost did, but I think we gave them like military
Base
shit. And
Turkey.
they said we're good.
Base Turkey. I love Turkey. Yeah.
Oh
Go
yeah,
Turkey.
I love the guys who deny an entire genocide. So based, honestly.
I'm
Damn,
just saying
bro.
that I don't
You
think
don't like
NATO.
Istanbul? Come on, everybody likes Istanbul.
I don't think NATO's beneficiary to us in the United States, but it is a lot of countries benefit from it. But
Armenia.
so if they want to join, they should be able to join. I see no problem with it.
I think that NATO, a good NATO, NATO's a possible. It's possible for NATO to be good. Every country just needs to actually carry their own weight. Like a majority of the countries don't even reach the 2% like threshold for military spending. Not threshold, but minimum for military spending, which is bad, obviously, because
Really? That's wild, man.
Okay, let's move on to the next topic. So, an Al-Qaeda leader, like the follow-up for the guy who replaced bin Laden, was killed in a drone strike.
good.
Yeah,
Damn,
that's
that's wild.
Yeah,
He
I don't
got
think
killed by
anyone.
something. And it wasn't even a bomb. What it was, like it would hit him, and then there would be like no explosion. It had like blades inside the missile,
That's
which
pretty cool, man.
That's
means that
interesting.
the U.S.'s technology has came a long way.
That's good.
They just
Marty,
took him out like that. The neighbors didn't
Marty,
hear anything.
what do you think about that, Marty?
I think it was good. I mean, I don't think you'll find many people who think that assassinating the leader of Al Qaeda was bad, but
Except Tucker Carlson, who said that. Never mind, go. I'll get to that in a second.
okay. I mean, it's a good thing. The problem with I do see a similarity between this and Asian leaders during the Vietnam War is that we kill one of them or we capture one of them and then they're just gonna be replaced by another guy and another guy and another guy and another guy. It's a never-ending cycle. So yay, we can celebrate that we killed the current leader, but in a couple months there'll be a new one. And
Okay, now here's the thing
about
here's the difference between Vietnam and this situation. We're not anymore. We're not dumping our entire military into this. We're just more so doing it through intelligence instead of actual boots on the ground.
I was drawing a comparison. I wasn't saying that the two wars were literally alike.
Well, again, the comparison doesn't work.
Okay, Vaughn, what do you think?
It does.
What?
What do you think about what happened?
It's good, I guess. I don't know why we were even trying to kill him. Like, we shouldn't even be involved.
Because he did 9/11.
Oh, wow, that's great, man. Like, that happened 20 years ago. Why aren't we focusing on, like, the issues in the United States? Why are we killing? Bro,
that is an issue.
Oh my
they killed thousands of women.
We're the strongest country. We're the strongest country on earth. We can
Attacking their leader is just provoking them. You guys are so fucking annoying. Jesus.
We can multitask.
We shouldn't have, the fact that, yeah, it's cool that he's dead. That's great. He probably did horrible things and awful things to a bunch of people. I thought we left. We should not be involved. There should not be drone strikes over there. There should be absolutely nothing. It's so mind-boggling how all these people are like, oh yeah, we need to end all the wars, and then they support going to countries and then provoking more attacks.
I don't believe in ending wars.
I know, of course you don't. Jesus.
No, we shouldn't have been there in the first place. It's true.
We need war in order to survive.
No, we don't. We really don't.
How is going to Vietnam helping us survive? Just out of curiosity.
No, sure.
He's gonna change his opinion when he learns that Republicans putting people in constant war will hurt them in the polls. Then he'll change his opinion.
No, hear me out.
No,
sure. No. On an economic level, war, especially for America, when it's overseas, can be beneficial. Look at World War II.
Oh my
but for terrorism threats. That's why we went into. Well, that's supposedly why
He's a
we went
Tom
into
Cotton
Afghanistan.
conservative. Oh. He's
Oh,
a Trump dick rider, but he's also a war hawk. You're like the worst kind of Republican.
Neocons, my least favorite.
Can I add something to Vaughn?
Yeah, sure.
Vaughn doesn't have the best takes at time, but that was probably one of the best takes I ever heard him say. I'm not even kidding.
W. Vaughn.
100%
That's all you had to say. You just had to say W. Vaughn, and then
I really had to. I 100% agree with that.
Usually I say W. Vaughn.
I know I'm not Vaughn's favorite person, but that was literally one of the best takes I ever heard from Vaughn. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, Vaughn hates
William.
me, but,
Honestly, you're the only
Vaughn.
reason you're not one of my favorite people is because you have pictures of me with like people in my
Everyone
personal life.
needs to
that you
show
would
it.
If
show
you
on
told
a
me to
podcast.
stop that, I would have stopped that. Okay.
I told you to stop multiple times.
Am I your favorite person, Vaughn?
Who? Who's asking this? I can't even tell.
Alex.
I'm actually talking to people that matter. So, AKA,
Okay, guys, that's
Thanos.
the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next week, hopefully.